Hey everyone, Sarah Jean here. Today I'm going to do a show and tell and setup flip through of my field note size traveler's notebook. I have been wanting to do an updated setup on this for a while, and I was having computer issues and baby issues, and I just couldn't find the time to do it till right now when everyone's asleep. So hopefully I will get through this all in one take and rather quickly. So this is my field note size traveler's notebook. This is from Buteo Bunker on Etsy. It's in the chestnut color. I believe this is the smooth leather. He has 4 leather options, I believe. It's like pebbly, wrinkly, smooth, ultra smooth, or something like that. Great options, great colors. And I love it because it just feels nice and rugged. And I'm not worried about throwing it in my handbag or putting it down on a surface that maybe isn't the cleanest. You know, I don't feel like I have to be precious with it, which is awesome. It also smells fantastic. And the best part is, as you can see, I like to stuff my notebook. And what's fantastic about this is Buteo Bunker offers, gosh, I don't know, like 10 different sizes or something like that of traveler's notebooks. And this is actually just one size up from a field notes. It's the same height as a field notes, but it's a bit wider. I think it's maybe 3/4 of an inch wider or something like that. And then he also has 3 choices for your overhang. So you can get a little, a medium, or a lot. And the lot is called ample. So not only did I get the cover that was one size up from the field notes, but then I also got the ample overhang. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, inserts in here, and I still have 0 overhang, which is fantastic. Tell you a little bit about the outside. This actually came with it, which I don't know if he does all the time, but I think it's super cool. I love how it keeps that sort of protected there. I've got this little charm I made myself on the outside, just with some cotton floss and some beads that I had at home. And the same thing with my little dangly bookmarks. These longer ones are all done by Janelle of Jellyfish, and then the rest are just little charms. And these are bookmarks that I made. They're actually connected to these binder clips, so I'll show you that on the inside. And before I forget what I'm going to start with, a couple people had asked, because it's so thick, is it hard to write on, or write in, sorry. And in my opinion, no, it's not. It seems like sometimes that a thick notebook might be hard, but what's really nice is the outer inserts that I have, I keep there because they're the ones I write in a little bit less often, or that I don't have to have written in neatly, so it's not a problem. And then like my journal and my commonplace book are more towards the center, where they, you know, open flat. But even the ones that don't open flat, you know, this comes down here, it's easy to write, this is up here, it's easy to write. It really doesn't hinder me at all. So let's see, let's talk about the bookmarks first. So I made these just a couple weeks ago, and I don't know where I came up with the idea, but what I did, let's find one of the other ones. Oh, let's do this back one. What I did is I just had these tiny little binder clips already at home, and I took that same cotton floss that I used for the charm, and I just looped it through and tied charms on the bottom of each. And what I love about this bookmark is you can move it around to wherever you would like to use it. And then you could also, you know, split it around to different books and everything. So it's really nice. Honestly, mostly I just like it because I like the danglies. So let's start. My first insert is just a brain dump. It's got just random information. This was the Powell's bookstore and the PDX I wanted to look at when I was in Oregon a few weeks ago. Ink tests for pens, a list of things to buy, you know, just random stuff, anxiety remedies, weight loss diet plans, just anything that I want to write down quickly, but that doesn't either need to be permanent, or I don't have a place for permanently, or it's just like junk, scratch stuff, whatever, I need a paper. So that's great. And this is a Field Notes, an actual Field Notes brand. This is the Unexposed edition, which is sold out on the Field Notes website, but I think you can still find it other places. The next insert is actually brand new, and I haven't decorated any of the covers of these yet, so sorry it's kind of boring. This is from Yellow Paper House, and it is a book insert, so title, author, date published, and you get to write a summary and some quotes and some thoughts on it. And I just thought this would be fun, more so I can just keep track of the books I read and sort of be like, woohoo, good job, Sarah, you've read lots of books this year. My next one is probably my favorite insert. It's my journal, and if you've watched my other videos, this is the same trifold dashboard that I made, so if you wanted a little bit more info, I go into it a little bit more in another video, but it's basically just laminated scrapbook paper that I then used packaging tape to hinge, and it works good as a bookmark. I just started this journal. This particular field note is from their new set that they just came out for this summer. It's called the Workshop Companion, and it actually comes with 6 different books all in here, and they're all sort of workshop themed, which is really cool. And the paper is thicker than the usual editions, so I absolutely love it. It's really great for journaling. Like I said, I just started this one, so I don't really have much in it. I've sort of prepped a few pages, but that's it. I did want to do a quick flip through of my old one though. This is one of the journals that I just finished, and this was the last few pages were from my trip to Oregon for my brother's wedding. This is the Portland airport carpet, I guess, that they're peeling out. I like to put business cards. This is actually my brother's business. If you guys are whiskey fans, check them out. It's amazing. You can age a less expensive bottle of whiskey in 24 hours and make it taste fantastic. Stickers, business cards. This was a napkin from the airplane I was on. Polaroid photos. I use a couple different Polaroid cameras. So the beginning of the journal I've already shown, so I won't show it again. But really, I love my journal. It's my favorite part. This was just a little pin set I got at the Powell bookstore in Oregon. I'm sure they sell them other places. If you're interested, the brand is Kickerland. It's Kikkerland. If you look that up, you might find them. Not sure. Sorry. The next insert is my planner. This is also by Yellow Paper House on Etsy. It's just a week on 2 pages. I really like this because I can put to-do lists and then just, you know, appointments if I need be. Really good quality paper. I still want to decorate this too because it's kind of plain. This is my Commonplace book, and this is a book that's by Cavallini Papers. They come in like 3-pack sets, so I have a couple of different sets. I love this because it's slightly bigger than a Field Notes. Let's see. It's the same height, but it's about, half an inch wider. But because my notebook from Buteo Bunker, it's late, is wider, this actually meets right to the edge. I love it because it's lined, and it's nice creamy paper. And if you don't know what a Commonplace book is, it's just a book where you sort of record information you'd like to know later. Quotes, ideas, anecdotes, recipes, definitions, sort of scholarly things that you'd like to look back to. I ran across a list of 6 people who disappeared, and like D.B. Cooper was one of the first people on the list, and so I sort of just copied that information for fun. So I'm really excited to work in this, and I'm excited that it's a different notebook from the rest. I love that I can have a few different sizes in here. For instance, these are both actually passport size, and this one I got in Portland. I've never heard of the company. I actually haven't looked them up. I don't know if it's going to focus or not, but it's maptote.com, M-A-P-T-O-T-E. Super cute Portland notebook. And then I know you guys have all seen Scout books. These I picked up at the bookstore in Portland as well because I absolutely loved the terrarium and the plants and the cactuses. I just thought this was fantastic, and this came in a 3 set. Love them. But these are technically passport size, but because the Field Note size I feel is so, let's see, I don't know, I love it because you can put books that are slightly larger and slightly smaller in with the same notebooks, and I feel like they just work really nicely together. So I like the freedom of that. The next insert is actually a food log, again from Yellow Paper House on Etsy, and I'm going to be tracking this. I had a baby a few months ago, and so now I'm sort of ready to try to get a little bit fitter, so I'm going to be using this to help me. The next insert is the address log. I do a lot of pen paling, and I like to have my addresses on the go because I tend to pen pal when I'm at work or out and about. So I wanted this so I can keep better track, and I'm really bad with bills the same way. Once I've written it and stuffed in an envelope, I consider it sent, And so I like to send them as soon as I finish them, otherwise I may forget. And if I have the addresses with me, I'm more likely to send them out right then. And then finally, this is a field notes. It's actually a Northerly, which is a really old edition, so you can't find these anywhere. Occasionally they pop up on eBay, but for insane prices. And I'm just using this as my mail log. It's going to have incoming and outgoing, so I can keep better track of my pen pals and to make sure that, you know, when I got a letter from someone, I was good and I answered back in a timely manner, and that keeps me focused, which is good. And that, my friends, is about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm hoping, because I made this all in one shot, yay, that I didn't forget to talk about anything I wanted to. Like I said, I highly recommend Buteo Bunker. It's just fabulous quality. This leather's super thick, smells great, color's awesome. You know, it's already sort of starting to mark up a little bit and get a little bit of patina, which I love. And I love that I don't feel precious about it. I've had some really beautiful traveler's notebooks, some beautifully painted ones, some beautifully dyed ones, and I've always felt I'm almost a little bit scared to use them because I didn't want them to get dirty or dinged up. And what I love about this is it feels authentic and rugged, and I don't feel like I'm going to ruin it, and it's made me use it a lot more, and I love it. So, oh, I wanted to say one more thing. So the Buteo Bunkers, this one has 4 strands of elastic for the inserts. And as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inserts. So what I've done is I've connected, oops, let's see. So I've taken a rubber band. I'll actually show you, even though I'm sure you've seen this in other. I split the books in half. I put a rubber band. Just regular old ponytail ties work great for the field note size. Put them through on a band and then split these apart and string them under for the elastic, and that's how I have 8 inserts in here. I could probably even put a couple more if thinner ones maybe that wrapped around, but this is probably the capacity. I also have a zip pocket folder, but I wasn't really needing it in here, and I felt that kind of bulked it up, and so I went ahead and took that out. So 8 seems perfect, and like the Commonplace book by Cavallini Papers Co. Is actually even thicker than the other one, so fantastic, looks great, love it. I hope you liked this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, like I said, just put them down in the comments and I will try to respond. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys are all enjoying your traveler's notebooks as much as I am. Bye!